So you start out by sketching your head shape, and then I added that really thin neck and then part of my shoulders. We want our head to fill up a lot of that paper. So here's my hand. It's about as big as my hand when it's spread apart. You do not want a small little head. You want to fill the paper. After that, you're going to look at your guides. You have different eyes, eyebrows, nose, mouth. Remember, your eyes have to be bigger than anything else on your face. So everything else is a lot smaller. If you need to use a stencil, you could do eyes like this, or you can draw them. It's up to you. Next, I have very lightly drawn out my facial features. Again, I'm going very light. I'm holding my pencil at the top of my pencil so I can sketch it out, and I'm drawing lighter. It's easier to erase if I make mistakes. I'm still using my regular pencil. Now, I want to choose the type of hair that I have. So you want to do something that looks like hair that you usually have. So just keep that in mind. If it's not on this page, you can draw it yourself. Now I have my hair drawn out, again, lightly sketched, and now I'm ready to start adding some shading. So we really want to do shading around the edges of the face, really heavy shading under the eyes, and then a little bit like on the neck. So here's one of my examples that's already done. So you can see I have shading right around the hairline, all the way around the edges of the face, kind of on the cheekbones, under the eyes, and then a little bit on the sides of the nose. So the best way to do that is to take your pencil, and you're not gonna hold it like this, you're gonna hold it like this. So with your two fingers, you're gonna pinch it, and you wanna lay it almost flat. And I'm going to start very lightly adding that shading. Here, I'll zoom in for you. On the side, I'm not pushing very hard at all. Add some around the nose. A lot around the eye. And now I'm going to take a finger or a paper towel, and I'm going to start blending it out. So when we blend like this, it's gonna make it all just softer, so we don't have like these rough lines of our edges. I'm not going across my whole face with my shading unless I have dark skin. Then I might go with my shading darker all around, but then I'm still gonna keep areas light because we have to show dimension in the face. So again, I just keep blending with my finger. I'm gonna go back through it again. Hold your pencil with your pincher fingers, or like pinch your pencil. Do a little bit on the inside right here. And blend it out. At this point, I'm also going to blend my hair. So I've already sketched it out, and now I'm going to blend it just so we have like a full base behind our strands, and then I'll give it definition later. If you don't like doing this with your finger, you can use a paper towel. I'm trying to not get it all over my paper, just in the areas that I really want it. Add some to one side of my neck. And now I'm gonna add some more shading later, but next I'm gonna go through with my black colored pencil, and I'm gonna really add some definition. So now I'm gonna take my black colored pencil and go over everything that I really wanna keep. So I'm outlining those eyes. Not going on the shading part necessarily. But I'm outlining every part I want to keep on the face. Your pupil, which is the middle of your eye, is really small. Your eyebrows especially. And then I'm actually going to color in my eyebrows with this black colored pencil. We want them to stand out. Outline the nose. The mouth. I'm also going to outline the face. My hairline. My ears. And now I'm also going to do the rest of my hair. I wanted my hair to be like in a ponytail, so. And now I'm adding some more dimension into my hair. I already did that blending in the back of my hair to make it look nice and full. So now I'm just adding individual strands. Now I'm going to go back in with my pencil and add more shading. Again, I'm holding it on the side so it's basically flat on my paper. Do a little under the eyebrows. And blend it with my finger. And I'm gonna add some more in my hair. And blend it out. Need to add a little bit on my ears. I might go through my eyes one more time with that white, making sure they're pure white. At this point, I can add some details in the back. For my background, I might do like a spider web or bats or something if I'm doing a Halloween theme. It doesn't have to be a Halloween theme. You can do anything in your background as long as it's school appropriate. So for me, I'm going to do, I think, a spider web. So I'm going to start in the corner. And draw lines up. And then they're kind of just like hills that connect. I could do a spider hanging down, whatever I'd like.